The story begins in the year 1962. Right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, we see a massive ship sailing through open waters. Its name is Antonia Graza. There are around 600 passengers on board, all heading toward New York. The ship feels alive. There's a party going on. A beautiful singer is performing on stage. Her voice fills the air, smooth and joyful. People are dancing, laughing, drinking. Everyone looks genuinely happy. No one has the slightest idea that within just a few minutes, something unimaginably horrifying is about to happen. Down below, in the engine room, a man steps forward, quietly. He pulls a lever upward. The moment that lever moves, a sharp steel wire snaps tight across the ship. It slices through the open hull like a blade. In seconds, bodies are cut clean in half. People don't even get time to scream properly. Blood sprays everywhere. Limbs fall. The music stops instantly. It's pure horror. The floor is soaked in blood. Panic, pain, death, everything mixed together. Only one child survives. A little girl named Katie. She lives because she's short. The wire passes just above her head. She stands frozen, surrounded by bodies, unable to understand what she just witnessed. Then the screen cuts. 40 years later, we now see a group of people out at sea using a tugboat to pull a massive abandoned ship. Suddenly, the old ship starts sinking. Water rushes in fast. The group leader panics and orders a woman named Murphy to board the old ship immediately. Her job is simple but dangerous. Detach the wire connecting the ship to the tugboat. If she doesn't, both ships will sink. Murphy boards the ship and quickly realizes the truth. There's a massive crack in the lower section of the hull. Water is flooding in rapidly. The ship will sink in less than 5 minutes. She informs the team leader. He orders her to cut the wire and abandon the ship immediately. 2 other teammates also rush in and beg Murphy to leave. They've already spent 3 months searching for the ship, but Murphy refuses. She can't let it go that easily. She jumps into the water to try saving the ship. Seeing her, the other 2 jump in as well, carrying tools. Somehow, against all odds, they weld the crack just in time and stop the ship from sinking. Later, they sell the ship and make a massive profit. The leader splits the money evenly among everyone. Watching all of this from a distance is a man named Jack. He has been observing them for a long time. He realizes these people specialize in finding lost ships and selling them quietly. Jack approaches the team leader and tells him about another ship, one that holds unimaginable treasure. He's talking about the Antonia Graza, the same ship from 40 years ago. The leader hesitates. Many people have searched for it. No one ever found it. Jack smiles and says he knows exactly where it is. If they find it, they'll be rich overnight. Money changes everything. The entire team agrees. The very next day, they set out in their tugboat to find Antonia Graza. After days of travel, they reach a completely deserted part of the ocean. One of the crew members picks up a signal. Something big is nearby. They move forward, and then they see it. The ship, Antonia Graza, floating silently, lost for 40 years. The crew is thrilled. This is their biggest find ever. The leader orders 2 people to stay back on the tugboat while he and the rest board the ship. The moment they step inside, strange noises echo through the halls. Metallic creaks, whispers. Something feels wrong. Still, they move forward. They follow the sound and reach a large clock. Its hand is still moving. Tick, tick. Then suddenly, it stops. The silence feels heavy. They continue exploring. The ship is completely destroyed inside. Rust everywhere, broken furniture, corroded metal. Time has eaten it alive. As they move ahead, one crew member almost falls through a broken floor. Murphy grabs him just in time. As she pulls him up, she looks down and sees a young girl standing below. It's Katie, the same girl from 1962. She hasn't aged a day. Murphy blinks, and the girl vanishes. They pull their teammate up, but Murphy is shaken. She doesn't know if what she saw was real or just her mind playing tricks on her. The ship is massive, so they keep exploring. They reach the main cabin and find something impossible, a digital watch. 40 years ago, digital watches didn't exist. That means someone else has been here before them. They return to the tugboat, and the leader decides they'll tow the ship the next day. But the next morning, they discover a huge hole in the ship. Water has filled most of it, making it extremely heavy. Towing it now would be suicide, so they decide to weld the hole first, pump the water out, and then tow it. Some crew members work on repairs. Others search for treasure. Murphy explores deeper and reaches a swimming pool. She freezes. The pool is covered in bullet holes. As she turns to leave, the girl appears again, right in front of her. Murphy screams and falls backward into the pool. Her head slams against the floor. Blood pours out. The water absorbs her blood. When she looks up again, the girl is gone. Jack is standing there instead. He helps Murphy out. Murphy tells him she saw a girl again. Jack brushes it off, saying it must be see her imagination. They leave. Behind them, the pool slowly fills completely with blood. Elsewhere, the team leader finds the captain's room. Inside, everything is destroyed, but on the table, a bottle of liquor and a glass, as if someone just left moments ago. The leader lifts the glass to drink. Then he looks at the mirror. The ship's captain is standing behind him. The glass shatters as it falls from his hand. Terrified, the leader runs out of the room, and whatever is haunting this ship has only just begun. Strange and terrifying incidents start happening to everyone on the ship. One of the team members, Mark, begins hearing the sound of a woman singing. The voice is soft, haunting, and familiar. Completely hypnotized, Mark follows the sound deeper into the ship, all the way to the ground area, and there she is. The same lady singer we saw at the beginning of the story, back in 1962. At the same time, Murphy and Jack are moving forward through another section of the ship. As soon as they open a gate leading out of the laundry room, a massive wave of trapped water crashes down on them. The water is filled with dead bodies, floating and tangled together. Terrified, Murphy and Jack escape and run further inside the ship. As they move ahead, a cabin door suddenly opens. Inside, Jack discovers a luxury car. His eyes light up with excitement, but Murphy feels something is wrong. This place doesn't feel safe at all. She wants to leave immediately. Then they notice something moving in another room. They walk closer and remove the objects covering it, and their jaws drop. It's a box filled with gold. Murphy immediately calls the rest of the team. When everyone arrives and clears the area, they discover 9 identical boxes, each containing 28 gold plates. The crew is overjoyed. In their minds, they are already rich beyond imagination. After finding such a massive treasure, they make a decision. They will leave the ship behind and take only the gold. They move all the gold onto their tugboat and prepare to leave. Down on the tugboat, the captain begins cleaning the engine so he can start it. At the same time, we see something disturbing. The valve of a gas cylinder on the tugboat opens by itself. Gas slowly starts spreading through the air. Back on the ship, Murphy once again sees the little girl, Katie. This time, Katie is running toward her desperately, as if trying to warn her about something. But before Murphy can understand anything, someone grabs her and pushes her down. At that exact moment, the tugboat captain turns on the engine. The leaked gas ignites. A massive explosion rips through the tugboat, killing the captain instantly and destroying the boat. Now the group is stranded, alone in the middle of the ocean, trapped on a haunted ship. Panic sets in. Their only way out is gone. Mark, completely shaken, takes out a photo of his girlfriend. They were supposed to get married in 2 weeks. He breaks down, convinced he'll never make it out alive. In desperation, Mark starts drinking decades-old liquor he finds on the ship. Meanwhile, Murphy can't stop thinking about the girl she keeps seeing. She decides to investigate further. She searches through the ship's passenger records and finally finds the name. The girl's name is Katie. Murphy follows the records and reaches Katie's cabin. She opens the wardrobe and screams. Inside is Katie's skeleton. Terrified, Murphy steps back. Gathering her courage, she notices a locket hanging around the skeleton's neck. She opens it and sees a photo of Katie's parents. Suddenly, Katie appears right behind her. Katie softly says, "Don't close it. After so many years, I can finally see my mom and dad." Murphy can't believe what's happening. She tries to hand the locket back to Katie, but it passes straight through her hand. That's when Murphy realizes the truth. Katie is not human. She is a spirit. Katie tells Murphy that many souls are trapped on this ship. None of them can move on until the man who imprisoned their souls is destroyed. Murphy asks, "Who is that man?" Katie is about to answer, but suddenly, strange insect-like creatures start crawling out of the ceiling. Katie becomes terrified and urgently warns Murphy, "Leave this ship immediately. If you stay, you will die." And with that, Katie disappears. Elsewhere, Mark has finished the entire bottle of liquor. Dizzy and disoriented, he watches as the tables and chairs around him begin to shake. In seconds, the broken ship magically repairs itself. The ship transforms back into its 1962 state. The dead passengers reappear, alive, smiling, clapping. Mark stands in the center as everyone applauds him. At first, he's confused. Then he convinces himself it's just the alcohol. Suddenly, the lady singer walks up to him. She seduces him completely, pulling him under her control. Mark blindly follows her. She leads him to the edge of the floor and beckons him closer. Blinded by desire, Mark steps forward and falls to his death. Elsewhere, the team leader sits alone in the captain's cabin. A bottle of liquor begins sliding across the table on its own. Then the ghost of the ship's captain appears. The leader is terrified. The captain calmly pours him a drink and hands him a photograph. The photo shows another ship named Lorelei. The captain explains that years ago, a man told them about the Lorelei ship and claimed it carried a massive treasure. When they salvaged it, the treasure was real. Then the captain shows another photograph. "This," he says, "is the man who told us about the Lorelei." The team leader looks at the photo and his blood runs cold. The man in the picture is Jack, and the photo is 40 years old. Even after after 40 years, there was no change in his age at all. In that photograph, he looked exactly the same as he did 40 years ago. Not older, not weaker, not even slightly different. That's when the team leader finally understands the truth. Jack is not human. Jack is a ghost, something far worse. The moment this realization hits him, the leader's only thought is escape. He needs to get his team off the ship immediately. He starts running through the corridors, searching for the others. But then, he sees someone. It's the same teammate who died in the tugboat explosion when the gas leaked. Except this isn't the man. This is his soul. The spirit slowly moves toward the team leader. Its intention clear. It wants to kill him. The leader panics and starts running for his life. Suddenly, Murphy appears in front of him. At that exact moment, the spirit disappears. But the damage is already done. In the leader's eyes, Murphy's face starts morphing. She looks exactly like that dead teammate, the same one who was chasing him just moments ago. His mind snaps. He thinks Murphy is the ghost. In terror, the team leader attacks her. Murphy barely manages to defend herself and injures his leg to stop him, but he's still strong enough to get back up and come at her again. Just as he's about to kill her, Jack appears from behind. He strikes the leader on the head with an iron rod, knocking him unconscious. This is the same Jack who brought all of them here. Out of the entire crew, only the team leader had discovered Jack's true identity, and Jack knows it. He knows the leader has uncovered everything, so Jack turns the rest of the team against him. He calmly tells them that if the leader wakes up, he might kill someone. He says it with such conviction that everyone believes him, and so they make a terrible mistake. They throw their own leader into a tank. With no other way out, and no one questioning Jack anymore, the team continues with the plan. They weld shut the tunnel where water was leaking into the ship and start pumping the water out. The ship is being restored. Murphy suddenly realizes something is wrong. Mark is missing. She goes searching for him. That's when the little girl's spirit appears again. Katie shows Murphy the truth. Mark is dead. He died chasing the lady singer, falling straight into her trap. Then Katie places her hand on Murphy's shoulder, and suddenly, Murphy is no longer in the present. She is pulled back to that night in 1962, the night everything went wrong. She sees it all. The massacre. Passengers murdered mercilessly by a group whose only goal was to steal the gold. Some people were poisoned through their food. Others were sliced clean in half by the wire. Some were shot again and again. Katie didn't survive either. They dragged her to her room and hung her. Behind it all was the lady singer. She was the one who planned everything. With the help of her men, she slaughtered everyone on board. The gold was finally theirs. Even the ship's officer was working with her. On her signal, he killed his own crew. But the moment he turned around, she shot him too. She believed all the gold belonged to her now. But then, a new man entered, the true mastermind. He wrapped an iron chain around the singer's neck and killed her. Murphy sees his face and freezes. It's Jack, the same Jack who lured them here with promises of treasure. The truth becomes clear. The ship had been damaged and was slowly sinking. Jack needed skilled people to repair it. People desperate enough to come for gold. That's why he brought them here. Now the ship is fixed, and Jack no longer needs them. Murphy snaps back to the present. She remembers what they did. They trusted Jack and locked their leader inside a tank. Murphy runs to save him, but it's too late. The tank has filled with water. The leader is dead. Murphy desperately tries to break the glass, pounding it again and again, but it's too strong. No matter how hard she tries, she can't save him. Heartbroken, she goes to Dodge. She tells him everything, Jack's truth. She warns him, if you see Jack anywhere, shoot him. Then she leaves to find their last remaining teammate. Moments later, Jack appears before Dodge. Dodge raises his gun and tells Jack not to move. Jack immediately realizes Murphy has told him the truth. He tries to distract Dodge, trying to grab the gun, but Dodge reacts fast. He shoots Jack. Jack falls. Dodge walks closer. Jack looks dead. Relieved, Dodge turns and leaves, but Jack isn't dead. Murphy finds the last teammate drowned. Now only Murphy and Dodge remain. Murphy makes a decision. She will destroy the ship. She starts planting bombs throughout the vessel. That's when Dodge returns and tells her he killed Jack. Murphy shakes her head. Jack isn't human. He's a demon. The ship must be destroyed. Only then will the trapped souls be freed. Only then will Jack lose his power. Dodge argues. Destroying the ship means losing all the gold, going home with nothing. Murphy tells him the truth. The gold is a trap. They were never meant to leave with it. Jack reveals his true form. Terrifying. Inhuman. He admits everything. He tells Murphy they are the same. She collects ships. He collects souls. He was once human, but after committing countless sins, this became his punishment. He offers Murphy a deal. Leave the ship untouched and live. Murphy refuses. Jack attacks her, knocking her down with an iron rod. As he moves in to kill her, Murphy fires an arrow at the detonator. Then she jumps into the water. The ship explodes. It begins sinking. Murphy is trapped underwater, pinned beneath wreckage. Her breath fades. Just as darkness closes in, Katie appears. She takes Murphy's hand and guides her out. Murphy sees the souls rising. Finally free, she reaches the surface. The spirits vanish into their own world. Murphy floats on debris until another ship rescues her. At the port, from inside the ambulance, she sees Jack, alive, transferring gold to another ship, preparing to lure more people, to collect more souls. And that's where the story ends. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.